welcome or welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for the Waste Man and the Karmic Read. Batten down your hatches, darling dear. Hide your lace fronts. Turn up your common sense and take a seat. Welcome or welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your message or massages. Let's dive in, Big Cat. Let's dive in. See what's going on. They will get no planetary energies from I today. No. Let them find them themselves as they look in the dustbin of life. Let's call in the energies of guidance and protection. We are leading with the Florida water, guys, because we're going in. Let's call in the energies of guidance and protection, darling dears, as we see what's going on in this Maya. Energies up. Let's dive in, darling dears. Let's dive in. Let's waste not a minute. Tarry no more. We'll get the True Love Oracle. See what's going on. Find out what's the matter. No, stop. I'm just stop laughing. It's not funny. Because karma goes after those that laugh after bad lucky ones. Don't do it, guys. Just go, keep it pressing, keep it pushing. Let's see. 2 cards, please. Give it a good shove there. Wake up the deck. It's reluctant to tell us what's going on. Is it because we already know what's going on? Ah, Divine Feminine. You are all up in their mix. I must get another deck for you. Don't worry. We'll get you. Why are they pressed, pumped, and perturbed about you, Divine Feminine? Big Cat. What's wrong with them? They're worried about you. Single, independent. Some of you may even be in a fruitful relationship with your true, significant, divinely guided other. Bossed up, abundant, wise. This also has a what? A one in Givenus moon. A one in Givenus moon speaks about introspection, darling dear. They've been taking the time to contemplate and focus on you. What's the matter? You minding your own business, getting great, moving in silence. What's the matter with them? Ah, look. In the upright, this is a divine masculine. In the reverse, this is what? Pennywise, son or daughter. High Commander Decepticon. Somebody who's twisted and weird. Someone who you have to say fetch the bags to. Hey, look, it's looking at us. Present energy. Anybody that was strong in front of him, can't you see the lion? It's on his face. They know how to bleed a big cat dry. This person, this distorted masculine energy is focused on you. Everybody's focused on you. Wow. Look. Boundaries, blood. Boundaries. Big shaboinking boundaries. Look at this, you're leaning into the owl of infinite wisdom. Your higher self, your subconscious ain't having it, blood. A one in moon, introspection. You had a time to think about what kind of what? Lord my God, what's going on here? They took you through. Yes, baby. You've had a time to replenish your hairline. Your edges is back. This is about you, what? Moving towards a new beginning. The archway behind you speaks about what? You knocked and it was open, darling dear. You speak the truth and nobody likes it. Why? Because they're a lie, a lie, a lie. Yes, baby, boundaries. You've got a big cat right there. You've got your what? Your shield of faith. You've got everything going on. And you couldn't give two. Right, let's move on. Present energy. Even the owls are looking at us. Your boundaries are strong, darling dear. This distorted masculine is worried about you. Whatever, if they're worried about you, focused on you, darling dear, who's paying attention to the karmic? Wow. Wow. Oh, we've got two. Let's see who's in the chat. See if Mercury retrograde has released my chat. First in the chat, we've got what? Let's go back up to the beginning. Portia, see you. I see you. Fist bump. Karen Ballard. Glad you could pop in, darling. Dear Alexis Holmes. Susie. Troy Solo. Nicole. Miss Neffy. Wagwan. You good? Jacqueline Clark. Simone Richards, Mother Angel, Jessica Wood, Ashley Dixon. Long time, Ashley. How are you, darling dear? Are you gorgeous? Was it lovely, gorgeous, and fabulous? Mercury retrograde, allow my tongue. Right. Who else is here? Jessica Wood. I see Angel Love. Nicolette. Hello. Susie. I saw you already. Right. Shelley, I see you. Majesty, I see you. Namaste, good morning. Cat, glad you could pop in. JC Flynn and Jamila Lee. I'm trying to get everybody, and then I've got to push on because this intel is hot because things ain't working out. This person is doing what? A full-on breakdance, darling dear. As usual, the Pananian Fatum is in the air, like gang signs. Whom it's supposed to tempt, I don't know. It can't be the divine feminine because your eyes ain't even over there. You're looking towards abundance. You're looking back. You see your face is kind of turned to the left. It talks about what? You're looking at how much you've grown from the past, darling dear. You're smug because you're whole. You understood. You had to save yourself. It was an inside job. And it was a mission impossible. And divine feminine, you was up to the task. Why? You were sick and tired of being sick and tired. You didn't like being pushed about. You didn't like diseases. You didn't want a two-piece. And I'm not talking about the two-piece from KFC. Right. Verbal, listen, don't let me go on. As we realize my hairline comes first, blood, and you ain't getting smoked. No! It's not fabulous, gorgeous. You didn't love it. No, you didn't. The first rune to fall out is failed. What does this mean? Wealth, darling dear. Abundance that's gone out the door, represented by the letters F and O. Fill in the blank of what you think the F and O is for, right? Oh my gosh. Represented by the numbers 84, 85, 86, and 87. Hold on. Yes. I need to get the comments back too. Yeah. They're going through the wacky races, blood. The world card in tarot, darling dears. On its face, this distorted masculine didn't want it to be over. Thought you'd just gone out to what? Get some sugar. You didn't go to get sugar. You went to get great. Ha ha. Yes, baby. This also speaks about what? They're feeling extremely anxious at this moment in time. Living amongst their foolish actions, disappointed with what they chose. Oh, okay. We cannot. Let's ring the bell. Get rid of all that bad juju. Right? I feel like I need to mark it with the peacock feather. Just to be sure. Right? No comebacks. Good golly and gosh. Look. The blank rune, darling dears. This means their choice has been taken out of it. What they wish for, they got, darling dear. Yes. And you see, the thing is, darling dears, they was wishing all of that shiznai on you. Look, the silver waterfall is what? The silver-tongued devil, a liar. Pure what? Verbal diarrhea used to come out of their mouth, right? Even the birds had to fly away. Why? Because they couldn't breathe. They was the perpetrator of the gingivitis. Yes. Look why they're worried. They want to know where your Pananian Fatum is. Not with them, blood. They don't like that you're free to what? Drop that whap on whomsoever you feel is deserving of it. This is what they're worried about. Your Pananian Fatum. Imagine that. Look! They want to resolve conflict. This caved individual, this one whose heart is black-hearted and mean, and they're soulless and goalless. Yes, worried about you. They want you to come and make up with them, or come and save them from the halation that they've caused. Well, they got themselves a blank rune right next to the world on its face, so you know what they got is not fabulous, gorgeous, or lovely. And don't love it. They'd like to escape onto what you've got going on. Listen, mate. I didn't get up this early and put on my waist trainer for nothing. I knew something was afoot. I needed to sit up straight in my chair. Oh, well. Simpleton and the feeble-minded. Right. Let's get some tarot on the deck. I've got a new tarot deck. I absolutely love it. Love it. Do I show you the box? I want to make sure that my thingamajig is down. Do you want to be caught flashing? Because I am dressed. I've got my socks on my waist trainer, so I'm ready for this. Look at these tarot cards, darling dears. They're absolutely beautiful. I fell in love. And the box, it opened like a surprise. The way it opened, listen, I loved it. I love it. That's the last you'll see of that box, because you know I don't keep boxes, blood. Fire hazard. Where you need all them boxes? Where you going with the boxes, blood? Listen, somebody knows exactly what they're going through. They're not loving it. Right. Who are we going to speak about first? Might as well be the distorted masculine. What do they want? What's their issue, problem, and can they keep it over there? Please. Looking like a whole what? A whole car crash, darling dear. Some of them actually had a car accident, or they've got an issue with their vehicle. Either they can't afford it, or it's a piece of shit. Jealous of the Flintstones, darling dear. Jealous of the Flintstones. Right? Let's get another deck. Right? Because we're gonna look at this with playing cards. See how the other one is feeling. Base of the deck. Right? The karmic still wants to be with the distorted masculine. Love it. Hold on. They climbed right into that trash can. Dustbin. The dustbin, darling dears. The dustbin. Somebody thought that they could use mind control to control a situation that was from the pits of hell. Well, let's see. Let me slide back up to the deck. Are you paying attention, big cat? Pay attention. Have you got your mocha? 'Cause we ain't getting smoked. Da-na-na, na-na-na. Why? Because we live in the land of boundaries, darling dear. You had to prohibit yourself from a situation that was taking your hairline. Had you what? Crying every day? It was a funeral, darling dear. And you was involved with what? The king or queen of the pole bearer's blood. Dark Vader, the bringer of the scourge. Yes, baby. Let's see what's going on with Dark Vader. The trash man, the dustbin man. What's the matter with them? Don't want to tell us your secrets, eh? Y'all go tell us your secrets. Straight out the back end. Look at this. Page of Wands on its face. This is what a dick dealer, but doesn't know how to get at what they want. Immature energy. You know how I feel about a page, unless it's progeny. This is not progeny blood. This is what they're serving. Childish energies. Right? And the page of one on its face is a lying liar. An airbender. Right? Tells all of the impossible tales to the karmic who's climbed in the dustbin with them. The blind leaving the blind. Oh well. Page of Wands, darling dears. Lean in, big cat. Lean in. This person is disloyal. I know. We're not shocked. We knew them. This is why we threw them in the dustbin. Or we told them to fetch the black bags, blood. Fetch the black bags. You started talking like Daffy Duck. Fetch our black bags, black. Yeah. They had you on one, divine feminine. They did. They did. Until they couldn't. Not again. Not while you're awake. You got into a kind of like a all my life I had to fight. Kind of a Sophia kind of a way. Yes, baby. And you realize the biggest one that was giving you a fight was the enemy you were sleeping with. Yes. They're a liar. Disloyal, right? When we see the ones on its face, we see what? Something going on in the pantaloon, right? Jockeying for life. It could. Oh my gosh, this person is a heinous liar. They lie and they lie. You know, when a liar lie, so they must lie again. Lies and subterfuge. But the ones, darling dear, they like to put themselves together. They know how to go out into the street like they're kicking their way into the world. And they are, with their theme song. Old dog like me have the rat them in a 2 and 3. Piper, I be, yes! As they've got to get out there, right, and do what they've got to do. They're feeling a little bit stuck at this moment in time. This person, well, they said they was a person, is a delinquent of life, darling dear. Stuck at a certain age. They're a loudmouth, right? And they're fickle. And did I say they're speaking on your name, divine feminine? Yeah, man. They're talking some shit about you. Possibly the fact that you've rejected them. So they've stepped it up, guys. They've stepped up the what? The malice on the balls of their feet. With the what? Slander. Jeremiah 9:40. Old gingivitis mouth. This person has to be a homebody at this moment in time. Why are they staying around the mud hut? Let's see. Giving out the wrong information on the big cat. Imagine that. Why can't they come out of the mud hut? What's the matter? Oh. Codependent, feeling vulnerable. Thank you, Ashley Dixon. Going straight in the Big Cat Chronicles. Yes, baby. They're feeling vulnerable, right? Because they're unable to move. They've got a monkey on their back. They want to drop it like it's hot. 10 of Wands on its face, darling dears. On its face. They are amongst the codependent. There is fighting there. There is cussing there. Actively, mate. This person loves to chop it up with that gingivitis breath. Good God. Dragon tails it should be. Dragon tails. Where's my tiny cards? Because we need to get right into the crux of this before we get onto their familiar. Excuse me. Oh, what did I say? I can't make it up. Look, big cat, look. Guantanamo Bay, fighting. And the unsatisfied eyes is looking somewhere else. Good morning, Yon J. Ray. Glad you could pop in. Did I wake you up? All this one's energy, darling dear. Fighting, right? They're putting what? The karmic in competition with others, making them feel less than. Yes, chopping it up, mate. Working on this psyche. Wow. See, we see what's going on. This person is stagnant and stuck here. Did you see any Pentacale? I didn't see any Pentacale. But we're going to hold off on the Pentacale song, because we've got to be fair. I didn't see any Pentacale. All I saw is wands, mate. Wanting to go out there. This person, look, I told you, when they kick their way outside, they've got the mind of a child, right? Delinquent, loyal to nothing, not even themselves, except lying and getting the hoard. Homosexual for sure, darling dear. For sure. Competition. This person is looking back at the past. And look where he's looking. Straight at the divine feminine. Yes. This person is blocked from coming towards you. Why? Because of the competition they put you in, blood. The devil's strongest worker. This shepherd of the devil, Isaiah 48:22, is not getting any rest, blood. Thinking, living in the past and cussing up a storm. Giving Prakalisha a run for their money. They don't know whether to stand up, sit down, lie down, turn off the light. All of that shit. They don't know what to do. They on the eggshells, darling dear. The eggshells. Do you remember the eggshells, darlings? Do you remember? We try not to think back. But I told you. Sometimes we have to compartmentalize certain things. Why? We're the coach of the red flag team. You look back for intel only. It's not for a long recon. So that you can remember that bastardo's name. Because they wants to come towards you. This is in the upright. They're trying to find a way to get through. They thought you forgot. The fighting. Being pulled about like taffy. Right? We saw the ones in reverse. That screams STD. They gave you a hot pocket, eh? Yes. Right. Let's see what's going on with the Prakalisha of the set. Listen. They're in love, mate. They've never seen anything more lovely, fabulous, and gorgeous. Yes. Base of the deck. But it's a shit show. No! The tower on its face, darling dear. They don't want the situation to end, even though it's Guantanamo Bay. It's made on quicksand, right? We've used toilet paper. This comic ain't looking at nothing but what? Ghetto Groundhog Day, darling dear. They in love. Look! Where is it gone? Is it hiding? Look where it's next to it. The Brock Pocketers. Listen, I can't make it up. 4 of Cups on its face. Crying all of the time, darling dear. Emotional. With a person who's emotionally distant from them, darling dear. Crying all of the time. The cups have turned over, darling dear. Why? Because they're drinking from them blood. They've got them lined up. Thruples made. They're getting a thruple and they must love it. Why? Because they're in love. Guantanamo Bay. What a price to pay. Brock, listen, didn't I say to hold off on the song? Jazz. Bell. Them of no Pentacale. No Pentacale, none. Not a bean. 5 of Pentacale in the upright. This talks about debt. If they've got progeny, that progeny is dressed like an urchin. Why? Everything has to go towards the masculine to keep them interested, right? In a situation that they don't want to end. Crying every day, blood. Luke 22:62. Them are for crying to them fists because this one doesn't give 2 figs. They don't. They don't give no figs. The disloyal amongst the disloyal. This one is starting the fight at the drop. They better not talk. They better not. Listen. This person works out his jawline, right, with the Ipa cussing on this one and they take it. Why? Because they're in love, blood. Right. So, what does the masculine feel about the karmic? Because listen, do we really need to ask? Because we can see it all here. We can say, well, peace out, and peace off, and go and get on with our day, getting great, looking fabulous, gorgeous, and lovely, divine feminine. The epitome of greatness, sitting on your throne of self-worth, abundant. Did I say growth? This is what a mother, a wife. Now, and this person's effing all what you've got going on. What they gonna do about Prakala? They're about to make a choice, guys. They're about to make a decision, guys. Can you feel an interruption in the force? Bitch! Oh my God! The star card on its face, blood. On its face. Yes, baby. Lean in, big cat. The Aquarius energy of it all. The masculine, right? The distorted masculine is feeling lonely, right? And is imbalanced in their cranium. They're letting the what? The servant rule the master. This is their conscious mind ruling the subconscious, mate. So all sorts is popping off. And they've got the what? The bad luck. In the upright. This is a miracle, right? Fame, a new beginning. Respect amongst your peers, sponsorships, skrillers, right? Infinite possibilities been activated. In the reverse, this is the bad luck, darling dears. They believe that they're blaming the, listen, I told you it's the blame game round here, right? And are you playing another game, playing the blame game with the unsatisfied eyes, darling dears? Yes, baby. They're blaming Prakalisha for what's going on. The fact they ain't got their money, right? They haven't got the ability to get at the divine feminine. It's all the karmic's fault. Blaming them. So what do? Because this is a bitter and twisted person. What do they do with this blame? Please tell us. Please excuse me, darling dears. Listen. They're wicked with the knife, mate. That their forked tongue that they sleep with after they've licked the devil's balls. They are cussing them up a storm. Mental abuse, emotional abuse, and they're stuck on it, mate. Bitter and twisted, right? Free of swords on its face, darling dear. On its face. This talks about what? They feel heartbroken. What? That black hole cavern, it's a heart. They feel heartbroken over the choice they made, one they're stuck in. And listen, then just a rinks Prakalisha with the cussing, right? The silent treatment, because we see the blindfold. Rinsing the Prakalisha with that. She's naive. They're being rinsed and repeated, mate. But listen, they don't know what day it is. They're out there looking like, what's his name? Woodstock, Snoopy's bestie. There's like this blood. As their brain is washed on a daily basis, because everything's their fault. I told you. But the karmic is putting up with it because they're in love. No self-esteem whatsoever. This is an all-time low for even bottom feeders. Let's move on, darling dears. Because we already saw that the karmic is in love. Being put upon on a daily... This is a lot of starvation, darling dear. What's this? Look! All I want is the dick dealer, the in and out energy, the passion. It's all about the SEX, darling dear. Are they getting it, though? It fell on the floor. I'll get it. I can reach it. Are they getting it? No, blood. So they're being denied, right? The Fatum or Panani that's in the air. It's for everyone but them. Oh. They feel as though the dick dealer is lying to them. What do you mean you feel? You should know this, blood. They should know this. What they created, it was born in blood, darling dear. They thought, they must have thought they'd get a different set of person. People don't change. Wickedness ages like wine, darling dear. A narcissist gets worse as they're older, especially as the divine feminine looks fabulous, right? Abundant, has shown so much growth, right? If you've got progeny, then good. If you've got a home, it's decorated. You've started businesses, darling dear. They don't know what's going on in your situation. And they feel as though this distorted masculine is telling them some sort of lie. What kind of lie do they think they're lying on? They don't need to lie, blood. Their behaviors show them all they need to know. Good morning, Clint Harlan. Glad you could pop in, sir. Are you alright? Fist bump. Lisa Torres. Siamese goddess. Wagwan, you're good? Jane, go back to that miserable piece of shit. They're going for it, mate. And they're missing your whack. Jane, go back. Because you'll be sorry, and I'll be right here to say I did tell you so. And I won't be taking the mick. I told you to avoid them like the plague, blood. So what is she? What is Prackler? That's a lot of blood. That's a lot of cards. Oh. We've got the Page of Wands, right? The Four of Pentacles, and the lies. They're thinking that the masculine is lying about money. They believe the masculine has an outside child, right? Another baby on the way. And they also what? Feel as though they're being lied to by their friends. There's a lot of bad energy around them, right? They feel that the masculine is holding back on money from them. They're not just holding back on money. They're not, yes, they're holding back on the money, but they're not holding back on the subterfuge and the bull swanky. And they can't trust any of their friends around them. Okay. The masculine has done something with one of their friends and is lying about it. They're afraid to ask the truth because they're in love. They don't want the situation to end. Wow. Are they still speaking to the friend? Are they still being frenemies? Are they still friends with the friend? No. All up in their head, darling, they're unhappy. And I told you there could be a pregnancy involved. One, the Prakalisha doesn't want to come to fruition, right? Because they feel the masculine will move on. Whoa, the subterfuge and bull swanky. Well, they asked for the one with the unsatisfied eyes. They beg for it. Yes. All he can do is think about you. You know, gender is fluid. Switch it around to seat in whatever situation. Yes. What did we see? Some money down in there. So the masculine is hiding money from the Prakalisha, right? The Prakalisha thinks it's for his... Listen. The four that's being hidden, he's in debt with. He's hiding one pentacale, guys. He's hiding one pentacale. He's hiding money. Why is he hiding one pentacale? What's he gonna do with one Skrilla? What's he gonna do with one Skrilla? One single uno. One. In French. Un. What's he gonna do with un Skrilla? He wants to what? Give it to the horde. Somebody who's actively what? Working on their Panani Ophatum. Yes! He's hiding one Skrilla, guys. Tell them at the back. Right? And he's crying over a missed opportunity. A cup he would love to take. But he wanted what? A throuple in the situation. They're feeling disappointed, disillusioned, right? And downright dastardly, guys. I told you, they're cussing up a storm. And he's hiding one Skrilla. One Skrilla. Listen. Cause I ain't getting smoked. Nah, nah, nah. Nah, nah, nah. One Skrilla, blood. Yes, baby. This is definitely a person that need to hide their mouth blood, because their mouth has no chill factor or pause button. Blaming the Prakalisha for everything. She's taking it because in love. This person has done something with one of their friends, and a child is born. Yes, the baby's on the way. She doesn't want him to leave with her friend when he doesn't even care about the friend. It's all about you. They will look for you for the rest of your life. Divine Feminine, you are a once in a lifetime kind of a cat. You gave them your shapely back and headed out. Matthew 10:14. All day, every day. You're a what? You're a traveling cat. You look good, darling dear. You look sexy. Your dignity. You didn't get off your throne once. Not to get into this melee. You left them to it. Yes, baby. So what's the masculine's next move? He wants to move towards the one that gave them unconditional love. The one that was loyal. The sweetie. Look, 2 different decks, darling dear. I can't make it up. They see you as a missed opportunity, darling dears. They're sad, they're sorry, and they're fighting with their mouth, with the karmic, while they're giving what? The karmic's friend, the best of their waist. Yes, baby, they're giving them the full Shakira. Ah, gosh. Listen, you ain't focused on that cup blood. You'd rather stare into your infinite possibilities, psychic abilities. You know when they're trying to interrupt your force field. That goes to 5 of Cups. Sad, sorry, feeling guilty that they didn't give you the cup you deserved. Listen, we've already said love and light. We forgive you. Love and light. We forgive you. Love and light. Where's my shit? We forgive you. Love and light. 3 go-to moves. Yes, baby. 111 in the chat, darling dears. Manifestation mode, I told you. You've been hit by the beauty brush, right? Abundance, self-worth. You're taking care of progeny, some of you by yourselves, or you've just bust up and took care of your infinite possibilities. Minding your own business. Introspection, the waning moon is. Nothing like when you give a big cat time to thunk over and move from the thunking to thinking. Yes, worried about you. Wants you to take their cup. Some of you are married because the Queen of Cups is wife or husband, right? Seeing you as a big, fat, missed opportunity. They don't know how to handle the emotions. I told you. They have the mind of a child in the body of a man. This person was mistreated as a child, possibly by the mother. They're a misogynist. I don't care. I'm not saying anything else. But yes, baby, they would love to work it out with you, darling dear. Didn't I say it's just the 1 pentacale they're hiding from the karmic? Look. They're hiding 1 pentacale and I effing all what you've got going on. You've got a stalker. Yes, baby. Listen. Right. What's the karmic's next move? Because they can't ask about the baby. They've broken up the friendship, right? They're allowing all sorts to run rampant in their mind. So their mind is what? Mushy. Right? They're being lied to. All because they're in love. Well, the next move is to what? Be stuck in the judgment, darling dear. Judgment knows their address, right? They're going through bad health at this moment in time. And this is karmic retribution, darling dear. This also speaks about a relationship that has no chance in hell of surviving. They're going to get left, darling dear, and have to deal with all of these emotions because they're in love. Ace of the deck. Judgment knows their address. Libra energy. Right. Yes, baby. Judgment, know them. Know them well. You've got your boundaries up, darling dear. What they've got going on with all the lying and the fighting. Right? Wondering where your panani or photo is at night. Are you kidding me, blood? Wanting to resolve conflict. Right? Look what's underneath that. And if you take them back in any way, you're sharing in their karma. You'll lose everything, not just your mind. Please hit the thumbs up button, darling dears. Give me a like. Let me get into the algorithm. There's other cats that need to hear this shiznai today. Listen, somebody out there is crying over this bottom feeder. I told you many times, if you are here and you're crying, put me on pause. While I'm on pause, you must go to your mirror. Yes. Look deep into the windows of your soul and slap the shit out of yourself till blood and spittle flies. And if you're still snuffling, bring it back, a good backhander. Straighten yourself out and go and hold the chair pose and a plank. Then come back. Pull yourself together, darling dears. You are winning. You are free. Your Pananian Futum is free. And them don't like it. What do you think about this? I need another deck. You can see what you think about this. You see, what did you say? You're coming through with the Phil Collins. I've seen your face before, my friend. And if you was drowning, yes, coming through the Queen of Swords, highly intelligent, right? Sitting in the seats of wisdom and experience, right? They can't take you, darling dear, because you lead with the truth and justice is on your side. You're not having it. What else do you say? Fell all the way on the dick dealer. Look! It fell all the way on the dick dealer with the unsatisfied eyes. You understand it's a throuple going on here, right? Base of the deck. With someone who is emotionally cold, who you know is spying on you, who you know wants to come and speak to you. You know all of these things. Look! Divine Feminine, you ain't ramping. Where's my shit? Things go missing and it's just me in here. Oh, there it is. Divine Feminine. You got eyes on everybody. Spiritual eyes. Your eyes, right? Your ancestral eyes. Father God's eyes, right? Eyes on everyone. You're doing the full-on Boosie badass. Trust no one. Especially this lot. You're not having it. Look, facing you, current energy. This person is gathering the information. They're cold-hearted, hiding their emotions in this situation. Then they're, how can I put it? Projecting what they can't have because your sword is up, blood. You see through them. You're not having it. And you skedaddled. And you move towards success, darling, dear Cancer energy. A new chariot of righteousness, eh? Beep, beep. A promotion, eh? Beep, beep. Success, darling, dear. A new job. You found balance. Wash your face like David. All of this sword energy, darling dears. You had to wash your face like David and your ancestral team to come and do the mission impossible on you, Divine Feminine. Right? Showed you a different perspective in life, that you can build any life you want. You decided you're giving back the wood, no longer sacrificing yourself to a situation. You were stagnant and you were stuck with somebody who was what? Emotionless. Right? And look what you bucked up on. Ten of Pentacles in the upright. Loyalty, me say, loyalty, you say. This is generational wealth. Some of you are about to inherit something. This is also your health, darling dear. On the up and up, I told you you're fabulous, gorgeous, lovely. All eyes on the throne, eh? Look! They want to come through with that rusty. You know this divine feminine. They want to come and offer you a one-night stand, the drop of a soul tie and a STD. We saw it kicking in their pantaloon like Jackie Chan, right? And they're fertile. They're impregnating everybody. 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 Told you. You've turned your back on that toxicity. You didn't go with what you had going on. You took active movement towards the plans that you had to make as soon as you realized that your eyes was tracking them just once too many, because you know big cat's got to be free. And who God bless, no man can curse. You're secure. Your cars, listen, you're secure, right? New homes. Some of you are buying, selling homes, right? Conserving your money. Someone's saving up. Don't just keep the skrilla in the bank account, darling. Yeah, I told you, go and find out how to do investments. Invest it for the long term. You're fabulous. How does the masculine feel that you're stable and you couldn't give two? Listen, you gave love and light. East Island Stevie Wonder. How do they feel? How do they feel knowing that you're good without them? Stuck on you, blood. Right? One also fell on the floor. Yes, baby. Pressed, pumped, and perturbed. Them can't eat, they can't sleep, they're thinking about you. Yes, baby. And the malicious words, things they said. Now they're getting a conscience. Now that they're at the 911 Freddy Krueger mud hut, 2 streets over from the loser lane, in the district of the damn, darling dear. Now they're worried. Isaiah 48:22. They're stuck on you, mate. Stuck, imprisoned by what they said and what they did. And you still managed to rise up. Rise up, the big cat. Dummy back, fall back. Yes, baby. Yes, baby. They're stuck on you. And they're an effing liar. And they're trying to hide that pregnancy. And I told you, this person may even be a download. A lie about what they truly want. I told you, a misogynist. They probably want the fatum, but don't know how to get it without everybody finding out. This person was definitely abused as a child. Right? Mentally abused, swords in the upright, emotionally abused. Oh well, that's not your business. You are not a psychiatrist. One more word from the Prakalisha. They're going to continue to cry over that situation. Be one of many, right? Sleeping on a knife's edge, blood. Nervous. Pressed, pumped, and perturbed. The cups on its face speaks about what? An emotional break. They're about to go to the funny farm and get a big fensick. They're going to be carted off, barking at passing cars, driven crazy for a love, for the happiness that they wanted. They wanted the happiness. They tried to be strong. They tried to build with someone who's emotionally cold, right? And Brock Pocketers. A high commander Decepticon, a shoeshine man, a con person who purported to be many things, but none of them was loyal. Yes, baby, that's what's going on. Let's get one last deck and then we're out of here, because I've got to get on. Where's the arm? Where is it? Oh, here it is. Found it. Look, the elastic, it just broke. Listen, whatever they wanted for you, darling, yeah, they can't hold you back. You can't be tied down. You can't be brought back. You can't be manifested back. This wanker needs to stop touching themselves and thinking about you, because it's not working. Their hand will fall. Well, their hand ain't gonna fall off. They're putting that same stinking hand, right, on the karmic's face. Lord. Yes, baby. Look! The unsatisfied eyes of the dig dealer, the mattress back, the animal in a kidney heel. Right? Look! Never you forget this, big cat. It ended for a reason. I'm a hustler, baby. Proverbs 12:24. You had to hustle. Get yourself together. Realize your worth. Find what the pentacle is in your birth natal chart. The 2nd, the 6th, and the 10th house. You had to wrap yourself around your Chiron. And the last thing you did, you cried out and gave it to God. Listen. They're getting poked in their unsatisfied eyes by spirit. Because I'm telling you, they're watching every move you make, every breath you take. They are watching you. Know this. You gave them true love's first kiss, and they gave you an STD, a 2-piece, lied to you, lied on you. Look, a liar and a thief, and they're plotting. Little finger. They're trying to find a way. There must be some way divine feminine will pay attention to me. Right? They're plotting. They're a secret enemy, planning your downfall and envying your status. Everything you built by the sweat of your proverbial balls, darling dears. All of that. Excuse me. Right? What's this? I use my looks and sex to get what I want. Look, can't you see the marking on there? There's something going on with their DNA, mate. I told you. Itchy and scratchy in the pantaloons. Sagittarius energy. Listen, Sagittarius is the only zodiac sign that comes with a weapon. Weaponized. Right? Mutable. Right? You've decided to be fickle and float on, mate. Right? I am what? Self-medicating to get through the day. So they're either high as a kite or drunk as a lord. And again, it ended for a reason, darling dear. I'm a hustler, baby. Proverbs 12:24 all day, every day. Anything else? Romance angel cards. Final messages before we push off, because we're nearly at the 60 minutes. Look at this. Look at the codependency, guys. Doesn't it make you want to scream? Ow! Do a James Brown shuffle out of there. Yes, codependent.com. Right? And if you've got progeny, can't you see that they're stringing them along for their loyalty? Yes. What's this? On its face? Heart to heart. Don't listen to them. Don't listen, divine feminine. Because them are gotry. They're guarding the one Skrilla. Don't listen to them, right? It's the whisperings of Hannibal Lecter, and you know that they're really Jason. Jason! The masked marauder, the killer of all joy, the bringer of the darkness. What's this? Don't allow them to engage, and don't engage with them on any level. Easter Island and Stevie Wonder. We already saw the abundance on his face. This person's got the bad luckiness. Because of all the karma they've created on themselves. You think you was the first person? No, what fell out? You better pay attention to the red flags. You're the captain. No, not the capitan. You the coach, blood. Pay attention. Pay attention, darling dears. You'll feel it in your solar plexus. Soulmate? I say this is old blowtorch, mate. Right? They want to heal whatever issues. This could also be a family member that wants to heal issues with you. Leave them where they are, in the dustbin. Easter Island, Stevie Wonder. Continue to float on, divine feminine, because you're fabulous, gorgeous, and lovely, and you've got the infinite possibilities because you put yourself first, and that's not selfish. That's self-care. You learned how to love yourself and put yourself first. Continue to do that. I insist. On that note, I dropped me mic. Turn over to Teesprings, turn over to Patreon, or simply come back here. And as I always say, don't get smoked, and don't smoke yourself. This is Maya, the Waste Man, right? And they're familiar. All eyes on the throne, eh? Shields up from the ashes, baby. Namaste. Cat, cat. Cat, cat. How do you turn